Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Kaos Engines DLC. And today's view of somewhere in the world is the interior of St. Mary's Basilica. We've shown the exterior once with the uneven twin towers out front. The interior is unique to me. I know all churches look the same inside after a while, right? Well, well, this one had this vibrant blue ceiling, and I think that's what helped make this particular interior just a little bit unique. And now we're going to get out here and see. I doubt I'm going to see any vibrant exteriors on, on the ceiling of our Pandoran nest we're about to go into. I think it'll be just craggy rocks that are too low to allow me to jump and shoot grenades, but we're going to take it on, we're going to make it happen, and we're going to get some important will trying to build back and get our diplomacy with New Jericho back in the positive. We might even trigger after this one the first level of diplomacy with Synedrion, and I'm fine with that, although I won't go ahead and do that mission because I want to keep a few of these missions lined up, like the very first mission that's sitting out there on the map yet, with the bandits and Synedrion, and then this one if we trigger it, so then I can go steal the Helios and have some ways to build back the diplomacy. So that's in the back of my mind. We'll gain a little bit from Disciples of Anu, and like I said, with New Jericho, we'll almost be positive. We'll be so close. We'll be single digit close. But anyway, let's get in here and get this mission going. Medium threat level on this one, and let's see who's going out. Let's see if we can get them properly equipped, which they probably already are, but let's make sure there's no SP to spend for the team, and so far nope. And Cecil, ooh, this may be the time with only 3 pistol shots. Well, hell. Yeah, you know, we better play it safe because watch this be the mission. We've been using our pistols quite actively here. Watch this be the mission where I wish I had more pistol ammo, right? So we're going to do that. And we can pick up some more for you, Vrantios. And you know what? Let's take advantage of the will, so when we get to Boom Blast with our next promotion, you'll just have that tick more of will. Mark, the Hat, Schiffer. Ooh. Oh wait, we got backup ammo there. You also have 5 shots. I'm going to play the game that 5 will be enough for us. I didn't think the other weapon that only had 3. That was quite adequate. I think 5. I'm going to get by with that with you. That's what I'm counting on, at least. What I might do... the question is it going to be more important for us to keep the... Yeah, we're not quite at full strength, so we're going to keep the med kit available. I was thinking about getting the ammo over here since we only have 5 shots left, so we didn't have to waste a turn to reload. But yeah, we'll play it this way. You know what I will do, though, is... your will's okay-ish. I'm going to give you a shot of strength so we can have the ability to carry maybe a little bit more coming up. Sir Salsis, you're good to go. Sarin Black, you're good to go. I really want to save up for Biochemist for you. I really, really do want to get that next. And Andrai, the Javelin, is going to pick up. Yeah, we want you to be able to carry more than those 2 weapons. We're going to pick up a little strength for you there. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. Smoothie, there's really not any, there's nothing else that we can really add to you at the moment. No SP. We're done. We're ready to get out on this mission and make this thing happen. We can only recover those things that we pick up, so this time if we do see the Pandorans drop anything, we gotta run over and get it if we want it. All right, well, This is always nice when you have vision of one of the targets, one of the two targets right off the bat. It is protected, though, by a hitman here and a wretch over here. And exactly what does the wretch do again? Pistol, but it can disappear. So it's not the, well, you know, multiple shot pistols can hurt. Let's just put it that way. What I'm thinking is I might just leave you right there, Soren Black. I'm almost feeling, can you have the chance to take it out?
I've got this.
In 2 turns, that's what I want to know. Oh, so technically you, oh, there it is. Yeah, it's going to take more than 2 shots. So it's going to take 3 shots to take this out. I think that's one of the researches we haven't quite finished, and that's the hatching sentinel, so we aren't getting that extra damage when we hit it. Andre, maybe you're the one we could use to take a shot, because we do have another grenade if we want to try weakening any one of those guys up. If it can even reach that far with the low ceiling in here, the low, probably non-strikingly blue ceiling in here. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, now if we start with this, and we don't even have to hit with them all, then a single assault can finish it off. And we hit with them all. So now let's commit to killing, and then that leaves everybody else after that, which is should be plenty. Should be plenty. As a matter of fact, oh, you can't see it from there. What do you know? Oh well, I was gonna think, Smoothie, with your pistol that would be a good 2-shot potential kill, but you can't quite see it, even though you can. Soren. Oh wait, maybe you can this way. Now you can. You gotta pick the right weapon if you want line of sight. What we could do is potential armor break if I feel that's necessary. Let's just see if this is gonna do enough damage. Yeah, it's not accurate enough anyway, so we'll hang on. We'll go back to our original idea right here and go blam blam.
I've got this.
Yeah, one more of these blams and it's done. Okay, 50% of our mission has been completed. Now we have to see about staying alive so the rest of our mission can be completed. Let's do this. Let's see what this shot looks like. And it's nice of them to line up like this, is it not? Oh, beauty. It's a thing of beauty.
All I need is a clear shot.
We'll go just like this. You knew we were gonna hit something, and we hit the sniper in the back. So that's good. Now maybe this time for our second shot we'll actually focus on the sniper and finish him off. Yeah, we don't want to get too far to the left, and he's moving into cover. Oh, would you guys quit your moving around? There we go.
We got him.
So the sniper's gone. Now the next threat, the pistolier. Let's see what our shot looks like there. For you, Mark. No. Oh, you can't see him. So, let's move over so you can see him. It'll just reduce the amount of shots you can take. So we'll skip the quick aim. We'll go for the Pain Chameleon torso if we can get him to stand properly, like that. And there we go. Now we can continue to see him so we can finish him off. In fact, we'll just keep you right there. That's probably sufficient now that he can't disappear on us. And the first room is empty. I don't know what kind of weapon he dropped. Maybe I'll decide to run one of us over there. In fact, we'll do it via cover with you, Shane, Marine Grunt, Vanson. Now the next question becomes, where do we think this map might open up next. This is kind of going along the edge. So I'm kind of leaning towards, this is right near the edge. I think I'm going to go up the middle and hope it opens up in that direction with those of us that can still move. And nothing better in my mind than to lead into the unknown with a heavy, because if we get surprised, you're going to be best able to handle it, Vrantios. I'm going to bring you right here.
Let's go.
And Andrei will move you forward this way a little bit. Smoothie, I'm going to have you run up here for a little protection here, buddy style with Vrantios. And I'm going to bet that maybe this will open up into something. But I'm going to leave the path open, so if he comes up here, we might be able to get to him if something is out there that might be able to reach us. So I think I'm going to park us right there. And we got Cecil. Maybe you can get up here. I'm not feeling the vibe of threats from over here. And we know my feelings are often wrong. I'm going to bring you right here. Oh, we found an egg. And where there's an egg, there sometimes can be more. Let's not do that. Let's get a pistol over here, because this is the direction I'm most worried about. You know, since we don't know a lot, I get scolded a lot. I have one viewer that loves to scold me about not setting up my pistol overwatch, and you know, in this particular instance, I agree, early on, where we don't know where the enemy's coming from, it can really help. So we're going to cover this gap.
Covering.
And one more sniper out here. Yes, mark the hat. Odds are nothing will come around this way. So we'll come... It's not actually a clear shot for Overwatch. So, you know, we will come out this way. Now, we're set. Now, we're ready. Ooh, it was set up, but doggone it, we missed. So they're coming around the long way. Now, he saw us in that run, so there's nothing that's said through here when he saw us. It's like he saw us but couldn't stop, and he kept running. But he ran over in this direction, so I'm thinking the Sentinel's over in this area. That's how I'm going to proceed. And let's see if I'm right or not. I do believe we have a shot here.
Come get some.
And it's a regeneration torso. I don't believe these guys usually have return fire. And I'm thinking 2 sniper shots will keep you there. Quick aim, Cecil.
Acquiring target.
Nice shot in the head. One more follow-up shot. See if we can't get him bleeding just enough to bleed out for us. So let's hit him in a different body part. We hit him in the head. This looks like a place that we can hit him in. Hopefully a new body part to get him bleeding even more. And therefore, I don't think he's a threat any longer, other than the fact that he blocks my path through here at the moment. But the only good thing about that is we can do this. I'm just going to set up here. He's going to bleed out. If this guy continues his run around, he's going to get blasted. And we'll just hold off moving much forward than that since he's blocking our path. At least on this side. Now, how do I want to best move? There's no guarantee that that's an open passageway by sending people around this way. What I will try to do, and I don't think I can get by you now, Cecil. Mark the hat. Yeah, I'm real limited on how I can get around over here. So maybe what we do... Oh, I can't even get through. I can see through there, but I can't get through there. So really, we're really in a bottleneck. Because I can go send people around some long ways, but that really splits up the team. So I'm going to plan on having our little path here, because I'm just... The Spidey senses are saying that the other Sentinel's over here. And I'm not Spider-Man, so my Spidey senses are often wrong. But that's how we're going to play it. In fact, I'm going to come out here and also Overwatch with you. There, I think we got enough Overwatch. Let's get everybody towards the front so we can just burst on through this opening very soon.
Receiving.
And let's hope we don't find anybody with a grenade. What I'm going to do, though, I am going to send you over this way, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, because I want to see if we can pick up something good. And while we're at it, we'll shoot out an egg.
I've got a visual.
And maybe another egg.
Identifying target.
Yeah, Smoothie, we can put you on Overwatch too.
Holding position.
And Soren, just to protect against a mine fragger, let's bring you over this way too. In fact, can I dash you far enough to get a shot on that egg? Let's find out. Yikes, maybe not. Not quite. Doesn't seem like a guarantee, so we'll save that will and just bring you up here.
I see them.
Yeah, what else did you see? Are you just telling me you just finally saw that egg? That must be it. That must be it. I see nothing else that you could have seen. So, let's keep moving forward as planned.
Moving out.
And hang out. Oh, we got some paralysis out there. How many more shots? Thank goodness, just one. We're going to bring you, since you didn't get the other shot, Soren, let's have you do the egg duty.
Ready to engage. Kill confirmed.
And we'll have you, Shane Vanson, come over here and take a gander. Well, I'm not thrilled with the weapon, but we'll take it because we can always salvage it for something, right? And did I see a hint that there could be something over here? Well, the one thing I did learn is, yeah, we're not getting over to the rest of the team. So I think we may reverse course because this, I really don't want two of us separated. And Soren will bring you over this way.
Moving out.
Now we can get our butts moving. Now probably around the corner we don't have to worry about this guy. So we can actually send a small number of us over this way. We got a panicked guy here. That's good to know. We can send some of us over this way.
What's our plan?
Or maybe we just don't move at all. Let's see what your shot looks like, Cecil.
Ready to fire.
Yeah, if we can get him leaning out right, I'm going to do the quick aim to try and take him out. He does have Pain Chameleon, so we're gonna try for the Pain Chameleon. Oh, we didn't get it. And I think he ran away farther back. So what I think we may do is actually, with this little thing jutting out, I'm doubting that we may have the big opening over here all of a sudden. I'm wondering if the big opening is often... Well, we're going to come around in that direction anyway. So this direction going forward should be okay. Let's just... now, do we have anybody? Yeah, we'll have people that can see the egg and hopefully shoot it out if I bring you forward. Because if I bring it forward here, so, yeah, we're just going to run up, activate the egg.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
And we didn't quite see any place over here that's opening up the way I had hoped. Interesting. Now I can come here for a shot if I'm willing to block access to everybody else. That also would block access. Well, we're paralyzed. That's why that hurts a little. Now, if I come here for a shot, doggone it, allows others to get through a little bit. And it's only going to be a pistol shot. Mark, let's see how you can do with your pistol. We'll use up some of that precious ammo that we're going to have to use up and switch out the pistols soon enough anyway. Let's check your pistol shot. Let's use some quick aim for that pistol. Now one more of those, which you have the will for, means we can just run everybody else by. Alright, you did your job, Mark. Stay put. Now we can get everybody else moving, although you, Sir Southeast, will be last because you're going to block the path. And you can't move that far. Well, guess what? Not a lot of us can move that far anyway, so we're just going to plug up the narrow corridor here.
Got to be quick.
I'm glad the neural pistol only hit you a single time. We will guard against someone coming up behind us in this general direction. And we're also going to bring our assaults around. Oh, we already moved them. Next turn. And do we have anybody really left with movement? Smoovie. Oh, you in that dark armor. I swear I overlook you far too often. Do I hide you? Because it looked like to me he ran back this way, the guy we hurt. So Smoovie, I'm thinking I'm going to hide you here. So you might be able to come out as if he approaches us this way. We're gonna have you jump out and say surprise. And at the same time, cover with a pistol. Just in case.
Overwatching.
Here he comes, and we didn't get to... Oh, I thought your pistol, I guess your pistol is shooting into that rock too much. So we didn't quite aim our Overwatch properly. But the good news is, you can just slice and... We're gonna do the old slice and dice. Something satisfying about the old slice and dice. Thank you, Smoovie. And we'll bring you around this way to be ready to deal with that worm, perhaps? I mean, egg. And we got another guy. Now, I don't know how you gained a line of sight out there. I don't see any peepholes through the wall. But I'll trust your senses. And it means the rest of us can get moving. There could be, maybe he's protecting an open spot right there. I don't know. Smoovie, you want to take a peek over here, see if you can see down there?
Here I am. Let's do this.
Is that open enough to potentially house what we're looking for? I don't know.
Ready for action.
Receiving.
Andrei, you might be able to see the guy from right here. Let's see. Probably at this distance, it's not worthwhile taking. Because all we'd probably hit is that shield. He does have a weapon. So maybe what we do is we kind of bring our guys over. I think if he runs this way, he could get a shot down here. Well, at this distance, the heavies, you can take a shot or two. So let's just go for yeah, but I really don't need to just take out that shield. Let's bring you over here.
I'll be right there.
More eggs. More eggs.
Rolling.
I'm prepared.
I'm going to bring you back right here, Andrei. And we're going to kind of gingerly come out of this narrow corridor, this narrow passage with some of our guys.
No time to waste.
And see what we can set up against this potential advance that'll come towards us. I think if I bring you here, if he ran this far, I don't know that he'd quite have an angle. So we're going to bring you here. Do Overwatch that way.
Holding position.
You will do Overwatch that way. And we got one more sniper to bring around somehow. It's probably not going to be a good enough shot. So let's keep you out of the line of fire.
I'll try to get there in one piece.
Just in case. There's a lot of obstacles. We probably won't have a shot. But we'll set it up anyway, just in case. The heavies will wait to pounce out. And now is time for us to catch up with our assaults. They're still, well, we're kind of headed up that way now. Now I'm still going to go around the interior.
Double
Not
time.
going to use will to speed us up in this particular instance. And is there any Overwatch I need to put out that I can? I think we got the appropriate one set. We did get a little hit.
You like that?
You're going to be able to shoot at us? That's what I was counting on. That's what we were counting on. And now we should have a good shot for you, Andrei.
I'll be right there.
I hope. It better be good enough because I'm going to take a look at it to hopefully be able to avoid the return fire.
Let's blast them.
That's what I'm hoping. Can we take off that arm at this range? Why don't we play it a little safer and see if we can bring you... Well, hell, we know we can take off the arm from here. I think we can take off the arm from here. Sorry to take the shot away from you, Andrei, but I think we have a better chance to take out the arm here, and then we don't have to worry about the return fire. Problem is, he'll probably be in your direct line of sight, so you won't be able to get the shot. Unless I came here, quick aimed, and stepped out of your way, and I should still be able to take out the arm. So, Andrei, we're going to try and give you this shot in the end.
On my way.
And that looks like... oh, in fact, we're just going to kill him. Oh, well.
Enemy killed.
He wasn't as buff as I expected. We're going to run you a little farther forward, Andrei. Now we have enemies over here to worry about. I'm wondering if you're probably not quite going to be close enough to pay him back. And if I miss low, I hit the egg and don't I activate the poison worm. We know we're in range for him to return fire. Oh, that's a grenade launcher. No? Oh, I would have hit his grenade launcher. And actually, if I hit anywhere, it would appear he's squishy enough that we can take him out. So I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to take the freaking chance.
Hostile down.
Does that feel good? It always feels good to pay back those that do harm to us. I think we need to move forward and see if we have something in some of these open areas around here. And the answer would appear to be no. So is there a way I can zoom out, get a sense of the map? And so I guess we got to go back and look over here. You know, there's none of the sparkly indicators, which aren't a true indicator anyway, but that's really the only open area that remains that could house a large enough open area for what we're looking for. So let's get everybody moving. I'm going to play risky with those guys.
I'm ready.
Now I could spend both my dashes to get up here to take out the egg, so let's do that.
No time to lose.
And Soren, we're gonna do the egg duty here with you. The other egg is a non-factor right now.
Never give up.
Never give up. Never give in.
That was a kill.
And
Probably.
Shane, we're just gonna run you all your way, saving your will.
Dashing ahead.
And really, we just gotta wait to have our vision open that area up a little bit for us. So Cecil, we're gonna almost run to your max, but we're gonna leave you in a little bit of cover that hopefully will help. Sir Salcease, you're a little limited with your mobility, but that paralyzation is wearing off fast.
Sprinting.
Well, we will do at least one pistol overwatch in this direction, just in case.
I'll stay behind.
Here.
We might as well do another one, just in case.
I'll keep my eyes open.
We'll do one more this way, trying to avoid the friendly potential fire. Okay, they're coming in the back door here, which would appear is not where we want to go.
What are we doing?
Now, you don't have much more will, Soren Black, and it says that's like a wall right there. Let's send you this way. Let's take a peek down there from here.
On the move. Hostile.
Another egg. Now we're open up. I think we've got it located. I think that's a good chance.
More of them?
And yes, it is what we're looking for. Now, do I dare? I think we bring you here just so we don't get too close and activate it.
Moving.
And we're finding more eggs, is what we're finding. Yep.
Repositioning. Hope this works.
So, Soren, I moved you closer than I was originally was not planning to move you there just in case, but it worked out to be okay. So hang on, next turn, the fireworks will begin.
Catch me if you can.
Now, how buff is this guy? He's 250, which is kind of pretty buff.
Ready.
So I'm thinking we're going to come right here. Vrantios.
Ready to engage.
Now, what we're going to do is if he's going to try running towards us, he can try shooting.
Guess it's my turn.
Let's see if you have a shot besides the armor. Maybe a carapace shot. So what we'll do, you don't have quick aim. We're just going to take a shot to see if we can weaken him a little. And we got the carapace weakened. Very good. We're going to keep you right there since it's cover, and we're going to go for some Overwatch. We're going to go with you, Vrantios. We're going to go the Overwatch game instead with you also. Kind of like that. Smoothie, we definitely want to get you as far as we can in this direction, so maybe you can get an extra pistol shot on this thing.
Dashing ahead.
And Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, I'm going to use one of your dashes to get you close enough. Okay, I'm going to use 2 of your dashes.
I can do it.
Still, we'll leave you with 1 more, and that'll be an extra shot for us also. And if this guy gets moved up enough to be able to take a shot at us in the distance, that's, yeah. We're far enough
Standing
along.
by.
Why don't I? Just because our snipers aren't going to make it over here probably in time to help us a lot there, we might as well just shoot straight forward here. See if we can do some more damage. Yeah, we're going to take the risk focusing on the shield. We aren't going to take the shield out, but try not to be too accurate here. Oh well. Mark, this time you were too accurate. You hit the shield that we didn't necessarily want to hit. Oh wait, that was Sir Southeast, not Mark. Sorry to I called that one wrong. Let's go like this. And now mark the hat. Shall we give you a shot also? You have quick aim, so I'm going to give you the quick aim and then move you one way or the other, hopefully out of range. Yeah, let's use the accurate weapon. Yeah, we'll focus on the carapace here. And we got the carapace bleeding. Now, he's not going to bleed out, but any kind of a little scratch, even our pistol overwatches have a chance of taking him out. But to get you back in cover, we probably got to run you about here. So he can't outright take one step and shoot at you. And I think this is it. He played it conservative. How much health does he have left? Oh, he can still hurt us. So the way to prevent him from hurting us is to bring our shots around the corner so we can put enough hurt into this guy. Now I have 1, so we can get up just to the best possible angle. Now, before I do that, you have 2 shots from there. Yes, you do. So this will be our 3rd shot by dashing you over. And that in itself should be enough. And it better be enough because he's awake now. We can also get you, Smoothie. No, we can't quite get you over there enough for a shot. So let's hope that 3 of our shots will be enough. Hatching head. Yeah, 3 of these kinds of shots should be enough. I'm just curious. Do we get any better damage with this weapon? Not really. Yeah, we got this in hand. We have this in hand. Let's just make sure our shot looks good other than the egg. And yeah. We're done.
This better work.
So nice experience spread around. We got some nice levels. We got some people. Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, you're 10 experience points away. You're under 50 now, Cecil, for your next promotion. We got several that are starting to get close. Even Vrantios, you're starting to get close. And that's a boom blaster once you get your next step. All right, Pandora Nest has been neutralized. We've gained attitude all around. We picked up probably a scrap weapon, but it's nice to have extra weapons, especially as we hire, just to have options available for everybody. And look at that. Disciples of Anu equipment. Doesn't really tell me. So maybe the virus rifle is equipment that is now available to us after that research. So that could be handy for someone who gains, and since that's a virus rifle, I think our assaults might be able to handle that. Is that considered an assault rifle? And that way, if we get the right perks, oh, we'll have to see about that. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's still a ways off, but we gained some nice shared research from the Disciples of Anu. And the same now, nuclear fusion technology, Synedrian battle armor. So I don't know. Let's cross our fingers that includes infiltrator, but I don't think so. I just think it's their assault sniper heavy. And we have the ability to build one of their aircraft after we research these. So yeah, our friendship is starting to get us a few perks already. The first initiation. A mysterious being known as the Apostle to the Once Born, a servant of the Exalted, has passed by our base leaving the following message. What is the nature of a human being? Can we change? Is the fault in our souls, where it may never be reached? Or is it in these broken bodies of ours? Perhaps the Phoenix Project can be a vessel of change. It is not up to this humble apostle to make such a decision, but I wish you well. May your actions please the keeper of the threshold. He will seek you out when you have shown your worth. It looks like we've started working our way up the hierarchy of the disciples.
You seem to be genuinely on our side, and everyone here at Synedrion really appreciates that. Please understand that we are cautious with organizations such as the Phoenix Project, not because we're trying to be obstinate, but because we've had some pretty terrible experiences that we'd prefer not to repeat. You know that I have high hopes for an alliance between the Phoenix Project and Synedrion. So my advice is this. What would be really helpful right now would be a more direct demonstration of your support. That could really win some hearts and minds. At this moment, we have a couple of really important projects running. The sort that could actually change the future, like improving our mist-repelling tech, which may allow us to peacefully coexist with the new ecology, or deploying a new breed of modified plant to help us reclaim the planet for ourselves. Believe me when I say we've had a lot of debates about which approach is better, and there are some pretty opinionated factions forming. In any case, we're lacking enough people to support both projects at once, and it's a bit of a deadlock. So if you could lend a hand with one of them, that would mean a lot.
Okay, we have the option. This is where we choose between mist repellers or the ecosystem. Well, you know, I've done it both ways now, so it probably doesn't matter because we have in between seasons 1 and 3, we've made various choices there. We're just going to go with mist repellers.
Zara will be pleased to hear that. She is one of the most passionate advocates of, well, some people would say the original values of Synedrion, but it's hardly that simple. She's part of a loose coalition called the Polyphonic Tendency, which advocates solutions that reject all hierarchies, all forms of domination. Nikolai, on the other hand, oh dear, I'm involving you in Synedrion drama, aren't I?
Yes.
My apologies. Good luck with the mission.
Yes, we are now a part of the Synedrion drama. The fun of dealing with Synedrion is the drama as the world turns. Okay, so Against the Mist is on the map. I'm probably going to hold off on that one, though, just because, as I said, when we're probably going to, I'm going to try, let's put it this way, hold off till after we do the gift. So when I steal Helios, which I'm hoping to be able to do right after the gift, to have an equipped Helios, we can have some missions that'll help us recover some of that diplomacy with Synedrion. So that's the plan for the moment, always subject to change in this game. Now, this is what I'm thinking. We only have 45 tech. In about 8 hours, we're going to get some more tech. I think it's around 190-ish for the Pandoran Revolution, or Evolution. Then after that, we get our hell cannons researched. I'm thinking now is the time, since we're so close, to get up here to this scavenging site to try and get even more of the tech. Because there's several things I want to be able to do. I would ideally like to activate our base here so we have good base of operations for Africa. We're starting to slowly gain sites so we can start expanding. Look at that, 3 already in North America, so we can start expanding that way. So I'm thinking the scavenging mission will be our next. Unfortunately, because the nest, we had the hunt, I won't be able to squeeze a second mission into this episode. But there's other things we need to do and think about. And that is, we have some new soldiers here. Let's check our research before let's just put it all into the queue. And the Anu equipment, let's see, does it tell me more specifically here? No. What it involves. So we're going to stick with Pandora, and there's the 190 that we'll get. We'll go with the heavy cannon, and I am going to go, just to help out, now that they're gaining more armor in this early to mid game, I think the Slam Strike can help our assaults be more effective. Eventually that weapon drops off in usefulness, but for right now, I wouldn't mind having 1, maybe 2, if we can afford to build them. For our assaults, to give them a little more versatility. And I think we're going to go up here. Now, if I recall, it's either the Pure or Forsaken that are guarding this place. And I think we have enough snipers with 3 of us to make this thing doable over here. We'll be going in with a team of 8, no vehicles, so we got to be able to hold everything we want to take out of here. So we'll have to strip everybody down, but that's the initial plan. Now over here, as far as our soldiers in the base. Oh, and we got some promotions to deal out too. So let's just do that real quick. Belladonna, you're up to the point where you have quick aim. So you are a fully functioning member of the sniper team right now. And while we're at it, we'll give you some will. So you're ready to go out here pretty quick. Papillon, we were looking at getting you. We're developing the Hell Cannon next for you. And then what we need to do is see about improving some of your aim. And by doing that, we're going to go in here right now that we've replenished our ammo. We're going to come in here to armor, and we're going to do a Banshee helmet for you, I'm thinking. And some Banshee leg armor. That's a start. And then we've got some more personnel down here. I'm thinking of you. Oh, and as a matter of fact, hang on. I have to rename and introduce our newest soldier here, our infiltrator. Gary, the Dollar Snail. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you along. You are an infiltrator, and no, we do not have infiltrator armor for you right off the bat, but the good news is this. We can't afford it yet, but you do have the Thief perk, which will give you 25% bonus stealth. Combine that with some more, and we won't be able to build you the full suit yet until we finish the research. We're going to start building you. Oops, armor. We're going to start building you your own set of Banshee armor. What can we afford? 22. So I can do the helmet and the legs, and we'll come back and grab the body armor for you. These have decent stealth, decent-ish stealth, and when we combine it with the perk we'll pick up as soon as we can, you will be plenty stealthy enough, at least until we can afford you official infiltrator armor. So that's the plan. And then we can afford 22. Okay, I can't quite afford 2 pieces then. So we'll just go with the more expensive piece right off the bat. And we'll come back and fix up your other 2 when we have a chance. So we're getting some of those guys equipped. Now we still have the Tiamat on the move here. Gonna eventually, after here, I'm thinking of sending the Tiamat to Kaos on the way to the base so we can find out where their next mission is and if they have anything interesting for us to purchase when we get there. But in the meantime, let's send our ships over to scavenge and get that going. And I think, oh yeah, I got sidetracked. You see how easily that happens to me? There's 2 more promotions down here, for goodness sakes. Hermann Heisenberg von Herze. Let's get you your next promotion. This is a big one for an assault, and that is return fire. That's always important. We're going to pop you in with a little more willpower also. And then next in line, we've got armaments. And you also will be getting a hell cannon as soon as we finish that research coming up. Unless maybe we find some ammo for this cool Deceptor weapon. And you have Brawler, so you can at least bash a little better than normal. We will not do Farsighted at the moment. Eventually we'll pick it up just for the extra will it gives you. And for starters, we're going with will early on. So there's our promotions. Let's get back out to the map. Let's do our exploration here and get over to the scavenging site. It is against the Forsaken. I remembered it was pure Forsaken. So we got the troops, at least early game, to deal with them. They can't play yet, I don't think, a lot of mind games on us. So it's really just having to deal with their tough armor early on. It is daytime, which I adore. Let's keep moving forward. And there we are. I think what I'm gonna do is just finish that exploration, and then we'll get ready for our mission. I want to see what we found over here. Haha! Rescue soldiers. Look at that. So we have a way to greatly grow our team at very potential little cost. So I think all you viewers waiting for characters are probably hoping I'll do this mission, and you know, for that simple a reason, I will. Now, the farther you get into the game, it's my experience at least, the harder it is to rescue all 3. So they may take some losses. It's all really luck in the random placement, how many enemies or Pandorans end up nearby them to kill them and whatnot before we can get to them. So we'll try to rescue as many as we can. I know our first mission early on in the playthrough felt quite easy. This one, trust me, will not. That is at least my general experience with this mission. But it'll be exciting to bulk bring on, if I can be successful to rescue all 3, to add a volume of more troops. We can afford it. We can't afford to hire so much yet. So we're going to fly back here to Kaos, and then that's it. We're going to call it right here. We got our next mission ahead of us. And that is the scavenging site. So we made some progress today. We've got, well, I say that every time. Every time we move forward, we get clarity in some areas, and then in other areas, it muddles and we get overwhelmed. But I feel little by little we're getting clarity, and we desperately need the upcoming resources here. And I'm hoping, sometimes I seem to notice the tech or the material, food, or tech you need the most is sometimes the one that appears the most on this scavenging site. I don't know if the game's set up or geared that way, but let's hope we get more than our fair share of tech on this particular scavenging mission. If you know differently, correct me, but that's anecdotally the way it appears to work to me sometimes. Hope you enjoyed today's mission. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.